So the goal of this Alexa skill is to allow for easy creation of socioeconomic data that has some time series element to it, and is also geospatial. So typically, data sets like these are very needed in the social sciences and just data science in general, but it also takes lots of data wrangling to get it done. So, for example, if you see this New York Times Coroplus map, to map the decline of stocks and trades, well, it's pretty, pretty detailed. It does it during the first half of 2012 and then like the last half of 2013. So this is the kind of data that like a researcher would need. But typically these data are not easy to clean and project. But with an Alexa skill that is connected to a Lambda function, the user can simply summon a publicly available dataset on AWS Data Exchange, and that dataset can be aggregated easily through SageMaker that can then be projected onto a D3 data stream. So that's pretty simple because technically almost all geospatial data, socioeconomic data have in common, they have race, and they have timeline, and they have some kind of number. So it's basically categorical variables and numerical variables. Um, you can check the public sector data section of the AWS Data Exchange to get like a better idea of what I'm talking about. So like if you wanted to see poverty in America, or like, you know, how has states in America that defunded Obamacare versus those that kept Obamacare, maintain their cancer death rate. That was the paper I was reading recently. And these type of data are easily out there, but like the kind of research surrounding them is like deeply nested in research papers because oftentimes it's not easy to visualize them. But with like an Alexa skill like this, you can simply say like Alexa, sketch a map of region name, and then that region will be projected, and then like a file, like a subdomain, can be emailed to the user to see their sketch. And so this is just another example, like the floor plan map of like the U.S. So mapping property in the U.S. So you pretty much have like a floor plan map of every U.S. State, and then there's like you know the percentages and stuff. So like when this is done, hopefully when this works, all those protests should be able to be projected to the New York Times, to the screen just like it is with the New York Times. It's just pretty simple to do. This is why I think it's perfect for